Hello, welcome back to another week in the motor trade. What are we doing this week? Well, we are going to be doing lots of stuff. And by lots of stuff, I mean we're going to get this place a little bit more ready. We're also going to spend a bit of time getting stuff prepped and prepared for the post-Christmas rush, which I am assured is coming. Lots on our plate, lots to do. Join us for another week in the motor trade. This is the AI Car Dealership Project. Well, it is Saturday. Welcome to the Clever Car Collection that has just had a test drive on the Ford Ka. Took a phone call early this morning from someone who saw it on Auto Trader, and they've just popped down giving it a test drive. So it's for his daughter who is still learning to drive. Perfect car that. It's a Insurance Group 3, which means it's very affordable for young drivers. They've just been down, given it a test drive. They've gone away to have a think about it. If I was a betting man, would I say they're going to have it? I would say 60% yes. It's not very high percentage, is it? But still, you never know, do you? I mean, it's a weird time of year, but still, having a test drive, right result. It's about time we had a lead. It's been rather quiet apart from that. We had one on the Volkswagen Golf last week, sent him a message immediately via our system, sent him an email, sent him a text, called him, nothing. He was really interested apparently, but no, didn't hear any more. So anyway, nice to do a test drive. Nice to sort of try and get out of the blocks. But yeah, we will wait to see whether they want it. Hello, Monday, and I'm back at the dealership and getting some stuff ready. We've got the Polo inside, ready for handover. Just need to clean up, spruce up, ready for the collection in about an hour and a half. What else have I been dealing with? Well, we've had a couple of inquiries. Had one via Motors on the Hyundai i30. Just been back and forwards with them. Quite interested. He's gone off to speak to his wife to see what she thinks. So we're going to wait to hear whether they actually want to come and see it. But, you know, pretty positive compared to some other ones I've had recently. Like a Car Gurus lead I had on the i30. Which didn't respond to me because when I actually spoke to them on the phone, eventually didn't respond on email. When I spoke to them on the phone, they said it's a manual and they wanted an auto. Annoying. I haven't heard back about the Ford Ka, which I did a test drive on Saturday. They haven't come back to me, so I might give them a little courtesy call in a moment just to see what they're thinking. At least we know one way or the other. But apart from that, Joe is waiting for a mattress. I mean, what does that mean? He's waiting for a mattress to arrive, so he's not here. But tomorrow we are going to finish the prep of the wall. We are going to do the flooring. If that actually arrives, I should chase that up as well. And then we can hopefully take some pictures because all the studio lighting has arrived. So I'm going to get out some boxes and try and work out how to use it because John is not here anymore and he is the expert. Well, I finally managed to unbox the lights. This is what they look like. So we got these off Amazon. They are professional ones. The light itself is this unit. It was about 150 quid. You can change the settings on it. Not that I know how to do that. You buy this, I don't know what this is called, a diffuser, which is basically an umbrella. Quite easy to put together. This bit just fits inside. Comes in a lot of boxes. Yeah, this bit just fits inside and this bit clips together. And the stand is an Amazon Basics one. So that's the unit. The light was 150 quid. I think all in that setup was about 200 quid. So I've got 3 of them. Might have been a little bit more, it's about 700 pounds, but I'll fire it up. You do get some settings on the back. You can turn up how much power it's got. And also you can change the colour of the light. Hang on. All the way to the top. Well, there you go. That's very bright. Sort of illuminating that side of the car. I need to set all 3 of them up really. The problem is we've still got this, which is the roof, and these strip lights. So I'm not sure, like we'll obviously have to do it with the lights off. But still, same problem, look. So we're going to have to cover that up. are we going to have to create? I mean, I was always thinking we should have a sheet around here that goes across the cars, that diffuses the light, and then these things as well. I don't know, I'm not sure. What do you think? I mean, hopefully they're going to be better than what we had. Not sure. Let's set all three of them up and see what they look like. I've just heard back from the guy who came to see the Ford KA at the weekend, and it's a no. He has bought a different one. How frustrating. How frustrating. Maybe I should be a little bit more pushy with my sales, but it's just not me. It's just not me. Maybe that's where other car dealers are better at it than I am, but it's not in my nature just to push people. Yeah, we had a good chat at the end of the test drive about what the next steps were, and I said, you know, if you want to go ahead, just let me know. When you get home, I can set up all the paperwork remotely, send it over. You can do the bank transfer for the deposit remotely. You know, I've got a card machine here, but I don't want to start thrusting card machines in people's faces and getting them to do it there and then. It just doesn't feel right. Maybe that's where I'm not quite cut out for car dealing as other people are. Oh well, a bit disappointing, but still, I'm still waiting to hand over this Polo. But yeah, these things happen. Right, that is all three lights set up. Let's just turn these ones on. They're already on the plug. Ooh, nice and bright. I'm going to bring this one over. Turn this one on. Oh, a little bit wobbly on these stands. And we'll see what we think. Can we notice any difference? I don't know if we can. Right, I'll take that from here and I'll go and turn them all off and we'll see the difference. Right, that's all of them off. It's not, well, I mean, I should turn the strip lights off really, shouldn't I? Right, let's turn them all on, turn the strip lights off, see if that makes a difference. Strip lights off. One on. Two on. There we go. Three on. What do we think? I mean, these bloody things are going to be a pain in my arse, aren't they? I mean, that is, I don't actually know if it's any better. I mean, it's obviously not, that car's not in the right place. It's obviously going to be in here. But I don't know if it's any better. How's it like me? Well, I mean, that's bloody brilliant. Maybe they need to be closer. The problem is I'm not a photographer and I'm just basically pissing about with lights, aren't I? And trying to make the pictures look the best they possibly can without knowing a single thing about what I'm doing. Basically, I'm just messing about, aren't I? Are they going to make a difference in the pictures? Who knows? But God, it's worth a try. It's worth a try. I'm just pulling my hair out at the moment. I don't know what I'm doing. It is very, very frustrating at the moment. Oh, well, right. Next job is to paint the floor. So the handyman has been over, dropped off some paint. I'm going to fill in these little gaps because tomorrow the paint is turning up, the resin coat is turning up. So I'm going to give it a clean down, get these little bits filled in, and then hopefully we'll be set for tomorrow. I spent a bit of time sweeping up the floor, but there's so much sawdust in here that I don't think I can paint it until I've got a hoover. And Henry is missing his floor attachment. I don't fancy cleaning it with this tiniest of brushes. It will take me forever. Anyway, I spent a bit of time instead asking ChatGPT what it thinks we should be doing with our time. Now we're quiet. And it came up with a couple of ideas actually. It says, concentrate on a bit of marketing and advertising, content creation. Joe will know I'm good at content creation. Suggesting some blogs, some video walkthroughs, and a bit of social media advertising. I mean, it's not bloody rocket science, is it? Thanks, AI. But still, some suggestions. Spotlight your inventory, vehicle of the week, it says. do some customer testimonials, which we do anyway. I have just handed over the Volkswagen Polo, so I've taken a picture with him, so maybe I can pop that up. He was really pleased, actually, really pleased with it. So he's going to leave us a nice review, which is what it's all about, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to try some of these things, I think, just give it a bit of a go. I mean, some of these ideas that ChatGPT have come up with are absolutely useless. Like seasonal campaigns, weather readiness, promote cars with features suited for the current season, like winter tyres or heated seats. Sometimes ChatGPT or AI just basically gives you rubbish. Actually, most of the time, basically gives you rubbish. I mean, what I'd much rather it be able to do is help me with all of that paperwork that I've just had produced for that Polo. Because logging into 6 different systems and printing off the same stuff is just ridiculous. I had G'd myself up to do the flooring, but I've opened the paint tin and it's not going to work. I mean, I don't think paint's supposed to do that, is it? I give up, Joe. Joe, I'm giving up. I'm going home early. I've had enough. Right, Tuesday morning, and we're back at the dealership with big plans today, aren't we, Joe?
Big plans, lots to do. Finish the wall.
Finish the wall.
Paint the floor.
Paint the floor.
Which means emptying
Emptying everything.
the whole place.
Yeah, we've borrowed next door. Well, we haven't borrowed next door yet. We haven't even asked yet, but we're going to try and use
We're going to borrow next door.
We're going to borrow next door and put all of the stuff that's currently in here next door, and then we're going to paint the floor.
Deep clean.
Yeah.
Resin the floor.
Yeah. Well, if that turns up in time.
Viewing.
Got big news. Viewing. You've just spoiled the big news.
That's because you told me. I was there last night when he booked it.
We've got someone coming to see the X35 this afternoon, which we like, especially after the disappointment of the 4KA.
Well, loads of other leads, but like this is our first. It's the car gurus things is confusing me.
Yeah.
We've had the most leads from car gurus that we've ever had.
Yeah.
And none of them have materialised. In fact, I don't even think we've done a viewing out of a car guru's lead.
No. Well, that I-30 call I took yesterday, the guy was, that's probably the longest call I'd had with someone who was reasonably interested, but he hasn't called me back.
It makes you wonder, are they like a different buyer profile that use something like car gurus
Strange,
that don't buy auto? It just is such a distinction between, we get really positive leads, often through Auto Trader, comes into dealer kit, job done, they've seen the video. Is it the no video on?
Might be.
Car Guru, I don't know.
Yeah, the thing is, it's weird, isn't it? The Auto Trader ones, when they turn up, they're like, yeah, I want to come and see the car. Normally, they want to come and see the car, and more often than not, actually buy the car. Whereas the Car Guru ones just seem to be browsers.
Yeah.
Motors, we have a few of those, but we've sold a couple of cars off motors. That Nissan to Ian was off.
That was motors. But no, the Car Gurus things is just baffling me slightly because, as I say, we've had.
It's like they're having a big push at the moment.
Yeah, it seems weird. We're really quiet generally, and the Car Gurus leads have gone through the roof.
Yeah.
Weird. But we haven't sold anything, so it doesn't really matter where the leads come from, does it?
We've got a busy day today, and look at this. What we've got outside. Look.
It's angry.
See, people are probably wondering, why are you selling used cars when you get sent BMW M5 hybrids to test for a week? I sort of ask myself the same question most days.
It's nice,
pretty cool, that, isn't it? £130,000.
£130,000 viewers, and thanks BMW, this morning James filled it up with this resin-covered painting equipment. £130,000.
How'd you get it here? How'd you get it here? So as you can see here, tyres are in good condition, plenty of tread on the tyres, no marks I can see on this side. I mean, look at the back end. Have you seen the back end of it?
Yeah, it's angry.
I don't know. I don't think yellow does it any favours, but
I don't know. I sort of like the garishness of the yellow and black.
Crazy.
What colour would you have it in if you were going to buy it?
Well, I mean, it certainly stands out.
It's got to be something leery, isn't it? Like,
so much attention, this car.
It's huge.
It is huge. We wouldn't get it in our studio, would we?
No. But luckily, we're not selling a brand new £130,000 BMW M5, so we won't have that problem.
Do you want to pay cash? Look at the size of those brake discs.
I know. What's it like being hybrid?
It's quite cool, actually. Yeah, hybrid, this. Yeah, it's got like a...
Battery.
Yeah, a little plug-in. Look at that. Do you know what? I quite like it. Better than fully electric, I think. I quite like it. Still sounds good. I love these carbon fibre roof. Look at that. Oh, nice. Anyway,
Let's do some proper
let's
work.
sell an iX35.
Be really near you.
I don't like that. We have just had a very good call with Automotive Compliance. They are a team that helps set up car dealers like us, very noisy, car dealers like us with FCA compliance, so we could sell finance. So they've offered to help us out. They help dealers like us do it. They do the full process, do the checks, set us up with tests to make sure that we are compliant, fill in all the FCA forms, basically hold your hands all the way through it. Part of the reason for setting up here was that we wanted to offer finance at some stage. So it's worth doing this. It's worth starting the journey. So yeah, we're going to do that. We are going to get going and set it up. It takes about 8 to 12 weeks if you do it with those guys. But still, while we're quiet, might as well get cracking. Last little bits.
2 more bits.
Into the wall. Oh, hang on. Well, I just saw a bit on the camera, but no, I didn't. It's there.
Piece there.
Piece here, missing.
And up there.
And there. And then we're done. Final piece. Oh, hang on. Just gonna have to use the old. Just hold that. I can make this work. It's in now.
It'd be funny if on the last hit the whole wall fell down like a comedy sketch. Yes,
That's done.
we have finished.
Have we finished?
Yes, well, bar this little problem, but we've got a bit that fits in there.
Did you look at that?
You haven't nailed that to a wall, have you?
No, what?
This guy.
Oh, I might have done. Oh dear.
Have you nailed him to a wall?
Probably. Did you put him somewhere safe?
Yeah, up there.
Yeah, I've used him. He's now on the wall.
We're not finished.
I mean, that is looking good though. Now the wall is done. I'll quick tidy up. We've just borrowed next door, and we're going to move all of our stuff next door and set up a little mini dealership because we've got someone coming to see the iX35 in a bit. I've just cleaned it. Honestly, the Autoglim Rubber Cleaner Plus, the stuff that does this back to black in, is the best product they do. It is absolutely fantastic. It feels like you're cheating. It is so good. Definitely get some of that. It's the best back to black stuff I've ever used. Right, that's that ready. Empty the dealership and start the prep for the floor. If we get this done today, I'll be really happy.
We're gonna. Motorway.
What are you doing?
Well, having a motorway advent calendar.
Yeah, but you're eating it one. You're supposed to open one door at a time.
One door, look at the size of them. You can feed a mouse.
They are really small little chocolates, aren't they? Ah, are they nice chocolate though? Mm. I might have a whole advent calendar as well.
He's done it. He's done a thing.
Oh, he sold a car, yes!
Finally.
Oh.
The dry spell is over.
The dry spell is definitely over, Joe. Hyundai iX35, why are the lights still on it? The lights are still on it. It's got auto lights. Oh, God.
I don't know what to do now.
No, hopefully the lights will just go out. They're on a timer, surely.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Hyundai iX35 sold.
Result.
Yeah, and she loved the fact that she's basically could drive away.
Yeah, I know. It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that is what she said. Was
Drew
one of the
her to
reasons
it.
that drew her to it because she needs it. She's going to come back later this evening and drive it home.
Yeah, we've just done all the documentation in our temporary next door office because we're about to paint the floor. It was MOT service. This is when we had the clutch done, wasn't it?
We have.
Clutch and the
Had some
gearbox
tyres.
and the tyres.
So
So
it was ready, and
yeah.
she needs it literally for tomorrow. So
yeah, so
that's changed my opinion a bit on the.
it does me
I
as
mean, there are
well.
many out there that say,
And-
Brewer always said to us,
Yeah.
they should all be ready.
And the MOT one on that was done at the beginning of November, and
Yeah.
what are we now? Like that's a month old, so it's 11 months MOT on it, but still she was happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's painting time.
Painting time. Oh, happy days. Getting there. We are getting there. But my word, is it hard work, this stuff. If you haven't used this resin coat stuff before, it goes off really fast. So you have 20 minutes per can to put it down. You decant it into a paint kettle, but it goes off really quickly. We are a little bit worried we haven't bought enough. That is 2 cans of it. And we've still got all of that to do. And we've got 2.5 cans left. I haven't under-ordered. I probably have under-ordered. It's good stuff, but it's very, very, very thick. So it goes down and it's quite hard to move around. I mean, it sort of looks patchy in places, doesn't it? But I'm sort of hoping it will dry. Might be part of the drying. Could be a 2-coat process. Good news is though, we've just, even though we've sold the iX35, while that was happening, we took another inquiry on the Ford KA. They wanted to come and see it Saturday, but they've just sent me a message. I mean, look at this. This is what I have to work with. Joe's bum crack. They've just sent me a message and they want to come see it tomorrow. So hopefully some positive news. That's her just texting back saying she's coming tomorrow. We have run out of paint. There's a square left to do. What do we buy? How much do we buy, Joe? 10 to 22.5 litres? 22.5 litres. Yeah. And we actually think it's probably going to need another coat. I mean, it's still drying, obviously, at the moment, because the heater's on, which we haven't turned off. How are you going to turn that off? Oh. We'll worry about turning that off in a moment. Yeah, we think it might need another coat. It's bloody good stuff, this, though. I'm really impressed with it, and I just think it looks amazing. It's made that wall really pop. Joe's broken.
Very broken.
So we're going to take stock, come back tomorrow, bring some stuff in, put the stuff back in from next door, back in here, which is annoying, isn't it? But Joe's away for a couple of days.
Order some more paint.
Still, I'm pleased with it. What do you think? Let us, oh, it looks cool there. Actually looks really cool there. Not so much there. I like the lighter colour. Right, what time is it? Oh, nearly 7 o'clock, probably time to go home. I've just sold the Sorento. Phone call on the back phone via Auto Trader. Guy wants it. He just basically said, I want to buy it. Do you want to see it? No, don't want to see it. Definitely want it. His car's just blown up. Another one of these people this time of year who desperately need a car. Seen the video, watched the video, likes it, we explained all about it. He wants it by the weekend. It's sort of half prepped, that car. We had it serviced by our mobile mechanic, but still needs an MOT. Honestly, what is going on from nothing to 2 in 24 hours? Thank you. I'm okay, you okay?
Good, thank you.
I've sold the Sorento.
Have you?
Yeah.
How?
A guy just called up and just said, I want to buy a Sorento. I said, okay, no problem.
Was that the call? I think we went to answer that at the same time.
Yeah, it was the call.
What, just hasn't seen it?
Saw it on Auto Trader.
Yeah.
Watched the video. Desperately needs a car, wants a 7-seater in Southampton, paying a deposit, and then we're going to get it MOT and he's going to come pick it up.
Amazing.
Not too bad, eh?
That's mad, isn't it?
I know. It's crazy how quickly it turns.
Perfect, thanks so much.
Right. We've got our Gregs.
Double bag.
Double bag.
Gone big.
Oh dear.
Celebrating.
Celebrating, selling a car. And we just dropped off 2 to High Q. So we dropped off the Sorento. Hopefully that will be MOT'd and fixed. Ready for, well, not fixed, sorted ahead of Saturday, because I promised to hand over on Saturday. And we've decided, well, we've been inspired by the last 2 days, haven't we, to get some more cars prepped. So we've dropped the Hyundai i30, the one we brought from Mike Brewer, for his MOT service and safety check. And then we'll do it. What else have we got left to do? Duster's done, isn't it?
Duster's done.
The Ford KA, we've got someone coming to see in a moment.
So that hopefully might go to prep.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
And then we're the mocker,
Mocker, that's the name.
the troublesome range.
Yeah, we haven't had that done, have we? We haven't had that serviced or anything, or MOT'd.
That needs some loving.
It does, and a bit of a run. But yeah, might as well get it done now, between now and Christmas. Get them ready,
Prep them all.
drive them around a bit. Right, let's go and eat at Greg's. We're going the back way. I don't even know where we are.
I don't know if we can get through
I think you can, yeah. It's only one way for cars.
yeah, I understand the concept of...
Smiling faces, because we've sold a car again, yes! Third one, Joe, in 24 hours.
I know.
It's Ford KA.
That is amazing.
That is amazing. From nothing to 3.
From nothing to 3.
Yeah.
Sort of run out now. Better get that mocker advertised.
Yeah, Ford KA.
Gone. Well, not gone. Still there.
Still there, still there.
I did get some cracking footage of you in the back
Did you?
of the test drive, which I think was my favourite moment. No, don't worry, I'll get in the back.
Yeah, yeah, me 6'4" will get in the back. Yeah, no
I'll
problem.
squeeze in there, no worries.
I will take every sacrifice. So she's, lady's bought that, is buying it for her son and daughter, who one of them whom has passed the test, the other is going to be taking their lessons early in the new year. They're going to be sharing the car, brother and sister. I mean, that is
risky.
That is
but
risky.
I mean, I'm sort of glad that's gone to a first time.
Yeah, me too.
That is what we've sort of, well, that's what they are, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're great little
Well,
first time.
they'd looked at loads of them. Group 3 insurance on it, really cheap. 800 quid to insure it for them.
Wow.
Compared to a
My
Fiesta.
first year insurance was £2,500 on an £800 orange Fiat Punto.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I can't remember what mine was.
97 plate.
I'm pretty sure I was a named driver for many years.
That is not bad though, 800 quid.
Yeah. So gone. Another one sold.
To the
Get
garage.
it to the garage. Get out of the garage. Get this mocker advertised. Get our
Yep.
slots filled on, so to speak,
Finish
on
that
Auto
floor.
Trader.
Hasn't gone to plan at all, then
No.
we'll be sorted.
What a 24 hours. I'm happy now. Are you happy? You can go on your another
I'm
holiday.
going to have holiday, I
You
think.
can
I'm
go on
so happy I'm going to have
another
holiday.
holiday. I mean, what if in the last month you've had like 5 holidays?
I like to do every other week. You're only jealous because
I
you
need a
can't
holiday.
do that.
I need a holiday. Another sales inquiry from Motors on the Dacia Duster from a guy in South Wales who missed out on buying one and has got a, what was it, a Logan?
Dacia Logan.
Dacia Logan to part exchange. Bit of a weird phone call. We went back and forwards with him, asking him how much he wanted, etc. And he then said, oh, I've got another call, got to go, and then disappeared. Do you think he'll be another one we never hear from again?
Oh, what did he say? You didn't tell me the bit at the end.
Well, no, he just sort of disappeared at the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't tell me that bit. I got all excited thinking it was a genuine inquiry. You didn't realise that you
No,
hung
I
up
think he
on
was.
you.
He was a genuine inquiry. He said he'd got another call coming in. But we've just offered. We've sent him a text message and offered to drive the Dacia Duster to him in South Wales, which
Maybe
is
now.
Maybe now. which is
Can
probably.
you tell we're a bit desperate
Yeah.
for car sales?
We certainly are. Well, how many miles is that? Probably 200 miles away.
South Wales is a long way away.
We
I mean,
weren't
Has
thinking.
he just replied? He might have replied.
No, that wasn't. That was somebody else. So yeah, we'll see if he comes back. The floor's still not dried in here.
How do we know?
Well, it's still tacky, isn't it? Oh, it's a bit better. Well, I can still see my fingerprints in it when I touch it.
Oh,
I mean, I suspect that means it's not dry.
I really want a mint tea.
Yeah, mint tea's over there. We can't get there. What a day.
Now we need to make sure this is your temporary unit for Saturday.
Well, I've got some paint pots, some terrible old trainers, your hideous boots, Henry, a little red cabinet, and some more paint.
That's all you need, isn't it?
How am I going to sell cars like that?
Just offer, this is your desk.
That's my
My first car dealership.
Hello, would you like to buy a car? Just heard back from the Duster Man and would like to come down and see it. He is trying to work out when he's going to do that. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. We obviously did, as I said, offer to take it up to him. But he wants to see it first, which is good. It means we don't have to go to South Wales today. But also good that he's still keen. Crazy 24 hours. Absolutely crazy. Weird how it's gone from nothing to really busy all of a sudden. But I'm not complaining. Does mean we need some stock. Buying probably this side of Christmas, probably a good idea. Maybe that's the next job. I just heard from the guy who picked up the Polo on Monday and his clutch has gone. Couldn't make it up, could you? 2 days after picking it up from us, he's had that problem. Oh, just so frustrating. We've spent an absolute fortune on that car as well. Over £1,000 we've spent on that already. But these things happen, don't they? These things happen. I just called Joe and told him about it, and it's, you can't make up you can't predict, what's going to happen with a used car, can you? But what you can do is you can make sure you really look after people when they have these problems. So I've spoken to Matt, our mechanic. He's booked in. He's going straight in there now. The RAC are taking him there, and we'll get it sorted. And obviously we'll pay the bill. But yeah, I just feel so bad for him. He's a lovely, lovely customer, and I'm very understanding. But it just really hurts when these things happen. I take it so personally. Highs and lows in the motor trade, eh? Highs and lows. We've just had another inquiry on the Hyundai i30, again from Car Gurus. No idea what's going on. Guy from Yeovil, he runs a driving instructor school and is interested in the i30. I've sent him the video over. The annoying thing is Car Gurus, as we've said, you can't display the video on there, these YouTube videos, which is frustrating. So I've sent that over to him on WhatsApp, and hopefully he likes it. Has got a few marks on it, as we know, but it's in the garage, which is a plus point, being worked on, getting sorted. So we'll see if he comes back to us. It's late, but we've reserved the Hyundai i30. What is going on? What a day. What a day. He wanted to reserve it. He's coming down on Saturday to check it out. Need to make sure it's done at the garage, but crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hopefully he'll go ahead with it, but I can't see why not. He thinks it's the car for him. He's watched the video. So yeah, fingers crossed. Strange, isn't it, how quickly this business turns around. Morning, it's Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. And considering we've sold a few cars, I've decided to have a little look on motorway and Carwow. Nothing on Carwow today, but there is quite a cool little car on motorway. It's a Suzuki Swift Sport. Absolutely love these. 10 years old, in blue. Really looks really clean. Importantly, very, very good service history. 7 services from a main dealer on the Isle of Wight, which is the problem. It is a ferry ride away, and we know that is very expensive. The other problem is it's not just an easy part of Isle of Wight, it is on the south side. It's in Ventnor, which means not only is it a ferry ride away, it's probably a train and taxi. Still, nice day out if we win it. So we'll see how we get on with that at 3:30. Bit of update on the other cars. The Sorento has passed its MOT and is sorted, so I'm going to contact that buyer about picking it up at the weekend. The Hyundai i30 that we took a reservation on is working its way through the workshop, same as the Ford KA, and he's looked at the Vauxhall Mocha. So all of that's progressing nicely. Just need to get some cars now again, don't we? Back to that. Weird other tables turn, isn't it? Right, time to find out whether we won that Suzuki. So been on that this morning. It's been a rather busy day, which is why I'm only doing this now. But let's have a little look at the emails. Purchase confirmed. Purchase confirmed. We have a winner, which does mean I've got to go to the Isle of Wight. But it's a Suzuki Swift Sport, and I love those. They are awesome cars. Well, that's good news. Don't know when I'm going to go and get it, but that is good news. What else have I been doing today? I've spent a little bit of time taking AI's advice, and I did some social media posts for Instagram and Facebook using AI, using the Opus clip, which cuts up your long form videos into smaller ones, puts some captions over the top and posts them, or you can put them on Reels, TikTok and Facebook Shorts. So I've done that. Hopefully I did one of the Suzuki Vitara, which hasn't sold yet. It's been in stock for a little while, so giving that a little bit of a go. Little bit of a push and we'll see what happens. Friday afternoon and I'm back in our unit. It's very echoey because there's nothing in here. I've built myself a little dealership. Joe left me a state here. He's gone off on holiday again. and I am here sorting out a few bits. So I've got to sort the Sorento out. I'm going to give it a clean ahead of tomorrow because the guy's coming to pick it up. What's the other thing? I need to check on the i30 when that's going to be done because I need to get that back here because someone's coming to see that tomorrow afternoon. I have spent a bit of time today looking on Motorway and CarWow. I found quite a nice Toyota RAV4 on CarWow, which I put a little cheeky bid on. I quite like the fact it's got full main dealer service history, which means it'll probably be very competitive and I probably won't win it, but it's worth giving it a go. And Darren has been here, our mobile mechanic. He's done some work on the cars out there. He's fitted the new door lock to the twosome. He's fitted a new headlight to the Golf GTI and he has serviced the Suzuki Vitara. Handy few hours work this morning. So yeah, all positive. I just need to make sure I've got everything from next door into here that I need for tomorrow. So just need to do some paperwork for that handover tomorrow. Oh, I hope Joe's having a lovely time. I really do, really nice time. That is a Sorento inside and looking sparkling. I've used that rubber cleaner plus stuff again. This Autoglue stuff, honestly. If you're in the trade or not in the trade, get some of that rubber plus cleaner. Amazing. This has got quite a lot of back to black bits all the way around the edge. You see how nice that's come up? Also gives you an idea of what this car's going to look like. Pictures in the backdrop. I mean, obviously it's not lit properly and the floor's all half done, but I'm really pleased with that. Really pleased with how that's come out. I'll be taking the pictures from sort of back here. Maybe like that, probably. I mean, this is probably the biggest car that will be in here. Looks good under these lights, and I haven't got the studio lights on yet. On the way back to IQ to pick up the i30, which has been done. They have worked very hard for us this week to get that stuff sorted. So fingers crossed the guy tomorrow likes it. He's come down from Yeovil, but it's all ready. It's all serviced, MOT'd and prepared so he can drive it away. Fingers crossed. Right, well I think that's just about it for this week. What a week this has been. Done this, sold that. Crazy, really crazy. Amazing how things have turned around. But yes, we're prepped for tomorrow. I've handed over the Sorento first thing in the morning. I've just picked up the Hyundai i30 from HiQ and that is hopefully going to be sold tomorrow. Fingers crossed on that front. And we're trying to buy some cars actually. I need to find out whether I won that. Let's have a quick look live, see whether I've won that Toyota RAV4. Because I completely and utterly forgotten about it. I don't seem to have any emails there from CarWow. So who knows? We will have to wait and find out next week whether we want a RAV4. Right, if you've got a car you'd like to get valued and like to sell to us, come and see us here at the Clever Car Collection. Check out our website. It is clevercarcollection.com. Or you can go onto our website, sellyourcartojames.com and get a valuation. If you'd like to join our WhatsApp group for car dealers, which is very busy now, lots of people chatting away in there, which is nice, just send me a message via the clevercarcollection.com website with a copy of trade insurance and I'll get you added. Right, thanks very much for watching. I will maybe see you next week. Yes, I'll probably see you next week. Have a great weekend. All the best. Bye. I don't know why I said that. Goodbye.